Hello guys, welcome to my solo Tempoross guide. I'm going to show you exactly how to solo Tempoross in a very quick time, which will give you more reward points and allow you to get some loot for yourself without relying on anybody else. What you're going to need is you're going to need a harpoon, a hammer, 1 or 2 ropes, and then 3 buckets. Then you want to head to Alchables Bank and you just want to run down here and you just want to take the ferry. And then once you arrive, you just climb up this rope here. I recommend filling up the buckets immediately because you will definitely need water at some point to put out the fires. Okay, so it takes about 25 seconds. Let's talk about how we're actually going to do it. We're going to fish one inventory. We're going to cook all of the inventory, and then we're going to shoot Tempoross down. That will put him in his weakened state and allow us to do damage to him. That is the basic principle of this solo method. It's very simple, and I'm just going to show you a complete run so that you know exactly how to do it and what you think about while doing it. So immediately we want to run northeast and we want to start fishing as soon as possible because Tempoross is currently underwater and he can't do anything. So we basically have a free reign at grabbing some fish right here. Obviously when the energy gets to 100%, we're going to have to start worrying about Tempoross's special attacks. But for now we're just chilling and we can actually AFK pretty heavily. I'm doing some crafting on my other account and this is a really nice start to Tempoross. But as soon as the energy is up, now I'm going to have to start paying a bit more attention, and also what I'm going to look for is the double fish which has just spawned here. So you want to always be using the double fish if possible, unless you only need like 1 or 2 fish, in which case just grab the last 2 fish that you need using the normal thing. So all we're looking out for here is for this guy to say that Tempoross is drawing in water. Once you have a full inventory, you want to start cooking them on this shrine here. I'm going to get ready to tether on this pole here because I'm guessing the first attack is the colossal wave. There it is. Tie myself to here, survive the wave easily, and make sure it's not broken. If it's broken, you always want to repair it, because if you don't and then a wave comes, you're pretty screwed. So what do we have to worry about here? Not very much, because the storm intensity is not going to finish by the time I've finished cooking these, so we'll be fine here. Another thing is this: a strong wind blows as clouds roll in. I didn't used to do this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish cooking this inventory real quick, and then I'm going to immediately douse all of these fires. I would recommend dousing fires, not just the fires that are in your way, just because they do spread. So I'm going to douse that one, and this is the reason I bring 3 buckets instead of 2 buckets. I'm going to use this water pump to fill up my water again, and then I'm just going to start firing. This should bring Tempoross down, and as you can see, I'm already getting really nice XP. All I'm looking for is whether he's going to use a wave. Make sure this mast is fixed. There's the wave, so tether. That also puts the fires out, which is quite useful for us, honestly. Okay, so I'm going to get ready to click here, and normally I have 1 or 2 fish left, so you want to try and save the last 2 fish if possible. I'm going to guess that I'm going to have 2 fish left. I want to run down now because I think, yeah, there we go, perfect. 2 fish left as well, which I can now use. This is damaged, so I'm going to repair that as soon as I've finished doing damage to the boss. You want to just click here. This is pretty AFK as well. I've got about half a minute of AFK, so now I'm running to the bank on my other account and I'm going back to the furnace. Really chill boss, to be honest with you. It's much better than Winter Todd, for example. I find this much more chill. So yeah, it's pretty simple as well. It's one of those things, like if you haven't tried Tempoross before, you might be kind of worried about trying it or something, I guess. But watching this kind of guide, I think, definitely helps. The XP here is really good. I'm trying to unlock Karambwams. This is my Bronze Man self-sufficient PKing account. If you want to watch the series, there is a series on my YouTube, so feel free to check it out. I'm going to instantly repair this, which first of all gives me some beautiful construction XP, which for an Ironman is huge. And then I'm going to go to the double fish. What you can do is, because we know that 2 are going to be left, you can fish slightly less than a full inventory every single time if you want. I don't bother because I'm here for XP, so you get XP for firing them. That doesn't make sense because you don't even fire them. I don't know why I fish an entire inventory. Anyway, this is why you always make sure that the pole is repaired. Otherwise, if you lose any of these fish in this process, you're going to have a problem, and this storm intensity is going to get to 100%, and you might actually fail the kill, which is a huge waste of time. So just be really careful with that. As you can see, very simple process. The cooking XP from the actual minigame is terrible, but it does give you some raw fish as a reward, so that's pretty nice. A strong wind blows the fires in, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to instantly get rid of these fires. So I'm going to douse this one. This might seem like a waste of time, but because the fire spreads, you're going to have a bigger issue if you don't solve the issue immediately. I'm just going to fill these buckets just in case I have to do that again, and then just go back to cooking. Pretty chill, really nice boss. Actually one of my favorite minigame bosses, to be honest with you. I just find it really chill. The fact that I can do this at the same time as playing my other account, I wouldn't be able to do that on Wintertodt as easily, for sure. So if you're an early game Ironman or whatever, then definitely check out Tempoross. You can actually get rune kite shields as well. I got 4 rune kite shields from the Tempoross reward casket. Sometimes you get a reward casket from the where you fish for the rewards, which I'll show you after I finish this kill. Let's just quickly finish this kill, and then I'll go and show you how to get your rewards. And then after that, I'm going to store maybe 100 reward permits. Okay, so that cannon as well, you got to be careful when he shoots towards the cannon. You don't lose any fish though, so it's not a big deal, to be honest with you. It's only a big deal if you lose fish, if you get hit by it, but you don't lose fish if you get hit by that, so it's not really, it's a non-issue, to be honest with you. Okay, this is going to be close between whether he's going to go down. Yep, there we go. Okay, the kill is now secure. Like, all I have to do is click here once, and now I could go AFK, and the kill is just 100% secure because I know that I'm going to out damage his health. So yeah, you can see that it's really chill, really easy. The XP is pretty good as well. You won't be able to see this, I don't think, but it says I'm getting 42k XP an hour. So yeah, really good XP for my level. That's 5 reward permits, just like that. How quick was that? 6 minutes 20. So 4 reward points for 6 minutes 20. It's beautiful. And then all you do is you run here, you take this net, and now I'm going to get the pet on this video. You ready? 3, 2, 1, pet. That is a terrible reward. That's also terrible for me. That's okay for me, but only 9 is really bad. Okay, that was one of the worst rewards I could have got. I jinxed myself by saying I was going to get the pet. And then you just bank the loot, or you just save reward permits and go immediately back into the minigame. I'm now going to release all of my placeholders because I'm a psychopath and I need bank space, and I just do that every time I need bank space. And yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to be here for a little while. I'm going to be getting 65 fishing on my bronzeman. Feel free to check out the series if you're interested. It's quite fun so far, and yeah, peace out.